start.
I have a question.
Yes, Maharaj.
Talk about talking to the inner master. Talking to the inner master. Can you explain?
See,
that?
inner master, external master, just for understanding. And so there is no inner master, external master. It's for just, inner master, external master, it's just for understanding. There is no discrimination. There is no separation. But just for understanding, through which you are talking, through which you are doing all the work. It's a subtle, spontaneous presence called inner master of it. So one are the same. One are the same. See, this concept of master is the ultimate truth. But just for understanding, just for say, conviction, but between inner master, external master. See, body identity is not our identity, number one. Correct? The presence which is acting through body, presence, anonymous, invisible presence, acting through body, spontaneous action, which is called inner master, indication. So there is no inner master, external master. You are inner master, you are external master. But not to measure yourself in body form. Since you are holding the body, invisible presence, passing some thoughts, creating some thoughts, happening some thoughts, particularly spiritual thoughts. When you go closer and closer yourself, this means when you forget your body identity, at that time there's some spontaneous oneness is there. You don't feel any world, you don't put any body knowledge, you don't put anything. That is called something, that is samadhi or some inner master. So, inner master, external master, these are concepts just for understanding. Brahman, Atman, Paramatma, body, these are the concepts. A spontaneous presence is the central point of all the world. So, spontaneous anonymous presence is the central point of the world. Because we are holding different body. And just for understanding, you got to convey the message through some words. So, okay, it's inner master, external master. Till you got spontaneous conviction, see inner master, external master. And I told this story that of Eklavya. Eklavya is an unique story, a spiritual story. Master, external master refused to give art of the archery. But with full faithful involvement, created his statue, to take instruction from the statue, and then all guidance come out of his inner master. Presence. That means your presence is ultimate truth. The inner master is also external master. It is master of masters, gods of God. And to have this convention, again repeating, you have to clear all this body-based concept. In the initial stage, you have to undergo deliberately. Then it will be spontaneous. The moment body knowledge dissolves, everything will be clear. It is not your fault. Since childhood, we have so many concepts. You're a man, you're a woman, your country, so many relations are there, so many lot of things. So all this concept, all this requirement, all this need came along with the body. Prior to beingness, there is no inner master, no external master. After living body, no inner master, no external master. Since you are holding this body, therefore, just for understanding, these are concepts of the inner master, external master. Clear? Doubt?
Is it after some samadhis that you get
Samadhi is also stage.
Mm-hmm.
It is not ultimate truth.
Mm-hmm.
Samadhi means at that particular point you forget everything.
Yeah.
But witnessing is there.
Mm-hmm.
Samadhi is a good sign. It is not ultimate truth. In Samadhi also, you are witnessing the Samadhi. You are experiencing the Samadhi. That means Samadhi stage is not ultimate. where all experience, all witness disappears. There won't be any experience, there won't be any experiencer. There won't be any witness, won't be a witnesser. That means unknown dissolves in unknown. So this is just for discussion, is just for understanding purpose. All these words indicating except your self-pleasure, nothing is there. How your self-pleasure? There is no knowledge, there is no experience, so nothing is there. How you are prior to beingness? How you will be after leaving the body? You say, I don't know. I don't know means you are not in any shape. Nothing was there. Never told. Everything came out of nothing, everything dissolved in nothing. Any question for you?
I was thinking while you were talking that in other traditions, what you are telling is the experience of oneness.
Yes, all traditions came along with the body only. Just for pacify, just for say settle the body knowledge. So thousands of traditions there, thousands of concepts are there. Because body knowledge is not tolerable. All traditions are there. We are doing so many things to please some God, to please some say soul, something. Because body knowledge is not tolerable. उधर डबाना कहाँ होगा?
हाँ साइड
जे पैसे क्या मिले?
I said to him tomorrow no tiffin.
तुम्हारे टिफिन actor this program.
Tomorrow program.
Tomorrow there is program we will get lunch will be served there.
Yes, I told him tomorrow no.
But हम जब बाहर program है. For today's payment? Today's payment? Okay. 50 rupees. Okay.
No, I agree.
Okay. So how you are prior to beingness? They are unknown to you. There is no body, there is no mind, no ego, no intellect. You are not knowing whether God is there or not. You are not knowing whether Father of that Master is there or not. You are not neither disciple nor Master, nor God, nor devotee. Nothing was there. After leaving body, nothing will be there. So everything came along with the body only. So all tradition, all this is connected to the body only. All relations, all requirements, all needs connected to the body only. Because body knowledge is not tolerable. When making statue of photographs, all these photographs. Why? Just to concentrate.
What you say, we trust in you, and what you say has to be true. Very clear.
I'm not
That
saying
is
I'm taking.
very abstract, very difficult to grasp. But yesterday, I'm not I don't make questions. I make a conversation. Sorry. Yesterday afternoon, after your talk, I went to the downtown of the city where the river and several temples, and I saw. I was walking, feeling something, but I arrived to some place where there was a couple, a woman and a man, very young, blind, making money. Then suddenly everything disappears. I let him give them money. I saw them. No thoughts arise. War stopped. And it was very quiet for a while, I don't know how many times. And I felt this is oneness. This compassion, love is also oneness. And you never talk about love, compassion. This is what happened yesterday.
Yes. The love and affection and compassion, everything is there within you.
Mhm.
Love, affections, whatsoever may be, overwhelming thoughts coming. Because the spirit is having such qualities. The presence is also its qualities. And considering their qualities, we're doing prayers, bhajan, meditation. So your presence projected to different forms. Your presence projected different forms. Your presence is trees, sun, moon, everything. See the dream, example of dream. You're sleeping, but you see sun, moon, dream, so ocean, forest, people, temple, God, goddesses, master. How they came to existence? That means your invisible presence projected that world. The presence become the master, disciple, people, forest, sun, moon, everything.
So, but it was not oneness. My
was-
experience was not oneness.
Experience appearing upon your presence. Experience, all the experiences appearing upon the presence. Presence does not have its own experience. Because we are holding body, because we are somebody else, therefore experience is appearing. Thoughts are appearing. Basically, you are not body, you are not body, you are not going to remain body. The moment spirit click with the body, you see entire world. Not being there is no world. The world came into existence out of your presence. But presence does not know this world. I given the name presence or Atma, Parama, whatever it is, just for identification. But your presence is everything, almighty. The spontaneous, invisible presence is almighty. Omnipresent. You know, omnipresent? Everywhere. I am pointing out that what you see is immaterial. Through which you see, that is most important. If the seer is not there, seen will be not there. So all this seen is projected out of the seers. But the seer cannot be identified. The seer within you is invisible, unidentified, anonymous. Can't guess. Because you are holding body, we are trying to guess. We are drawing some inference, how that spirit will be, how that presence will be. Not to guess. Be normal. Be simple. Without thinking your presence is there. And therefore again, the body knowledge is supposed to be dissolved totally. That means not to neglect your body, but you have some spontaneous conviction. This body is not my identity. Body was not my identity. Body is not going to remain my identity. It's open fact. It's open truth, your truth.
And all of my life, I found a lot of people who think that they are themselves.
Forget about the people. Why are you talking about life? There is no life.
And not in this case.
There is no life, there is no wife. No family.
Because what you say, in a wise way,
I'm not saying they are placing before your truth.
but many times even I understand that in a nihilist way, which is self-killing, is craziness, the attitude that everything is my presence, everything is my projection, so it doesn't, there's no problem no people, nothing is important, I don't have to do anything, nothing is worthy, nothing is good. This is the nihilist attitude in the spirituality. I saw many times, even I have been that way. But it seems very easy to be practical in this way. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. No responsibility, no easy way of life, not worthy, not taking care.
That means these actions are projecting your ego. You're not doer, you're not do. There's no deed. Not to do this, not to do that. Why? Be as it is. No planning is there. How to bring us here, there is planning? Not to do, what to do, how to do this thing. There is no I at all. After living body, where is the I? Without being there is no I. To say I, your presence is required. Always I am talking about that invisible presence within you, invisible listener within you. It is not a body form, it's formless.
What I say is that we are driving in a highway, your highway. Your teachings are the highway, and there are a lot of picnic areas around, and with eternalism, everything is worthy. Nearly nothing is important, and it's very easy to not have to drive in the wrong direction. It's very easy. There are many points because it's so abstract. I can be confused. It's easy.
Confusion because you are not, there is no, the body knowledge is not dissolved. Still some that egoistic I is there. Still that subtle egoistic I is there. That ego is supposed to be surrendered. No concept of the part of beingness. No traffic is there. Your own thoughts are the traffic creating problem. Making a jam traffic. So many thoughts are there. So many imaginary vehicles are there. In the form of thoughts. Not having nothing was there. There is no I, there is no you, nothing was there. After living, nothing will be there. So not to encourage egoistic thoughts. Thoughts are flowing. If you encourage such illusionary thoughts, they will distract you from the reality. Not to struggle with the thoughts. Not to fight with the thoughts. Thoughts is nature. Because you are holding body. Prior to beingness, no thoughts are there. After living body, no thoughts will be there. You are not limited with the body form. Mind and ego, intellect came along with the body. You are providing power to mind, ego, intellect.
I don't have to live with this body.
Yes, that will be there.
We are going to feel with this body.
Okay, but you remain unconcerned. When some thoughts are useful for you to routine life, you can use it. Thought which is not useful, you forget it. Simple thing. Simple thing. Suppose that delicious dish is there. Say, I don't want sweet, I don't want something. Rejecting it. The thing which is required for you, you eat it. Delicious dish is there, so many items are there. But telling I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, this is not suited to my body. Take it out. I want this much only. Similarly, so many thoughts are there. The thoughts which is useful for your routine life, okay, you can accept it. Which is not useful, forget it. Not to struggle with the thoughts, not to fight with the thoughts. Nature of the body flowing in thought 24 hours, continuously. When dream also thoughts are flowing, you're sleeping deep sleep. But in that dream also, your subtle body having mind, ego, intellects. You are sleeping. This body is not active. But in that subtle body, having mind, ego, intellects. You are getting anger, you become pious, you are praying something, you are acting within your family members, your friends. All type of feelings are there. Good feeling, bad feeling. That subtle body also supposed to be dissolved. Beyond that. Means that where everything ends, there you are. Where everything ends, there you are.
And then in that moment, there is no intention in life. There is no purpose. There is no.
Tension because of the body only. Because we are accepted body is my identity.
There is no meaning of life. There is no meaning of life. The only meaning of life
No,
is
it is going to have
real life.
a lot of meaning. You can live life with courage. Not to depress. The depressive thought should not be there. Be happy. After knowing dream, you know it's a dream. Suppose you have seen bad dreams. And that you very depressive thoughts are in dream. Awaken, say, oh, it is a bad dream. Okay, forget it. That particular moment in dream is you are very depressive. Because something happened against your mind, something happened against your routine life. You get desperate in that particular dream. But when I awaken, no, it is bad. That atmosphere never remains whenever you are awakening. Whatever she good or bad in dream, that atmosphere not remaining when you are awakening. It all knowledge within you, but you are not using that power. Look at you, see within you. Not to become victim of thoughts. And therefore, meditation is hammering yourself. You are a Brahman, you are a Brahman. You are a criminal, you are a criminal. Oh, I am a criminal.
But the conviction and absorbing the knowledge is
Conviction appears spontaneously, not to see
it's a
intellectual
process.
conviction.
Slowly, seemingly.
Okay, why? Suppose there is dark for 500 years. If you enter some caves, there is dark for 500 years. If you take light, you say, oh, I am here 500 years. I will go slowly. There is a dark in some caves for 500 years. If you take light, torch, will that dark say, oh, I will go slowly? Will it happen?
Yeah, but
The moment torch is there, it immediately disappears. So the moment you have conviction, everything will disappear. No slow motion.
there's a slow motion till that moment that you say, I have to do it. I have to jump in the darkness.
In the beginning stage, you have to accept it deliberately. Then it will be spontaneously. Therefore, those are illiterate people, innocent people, accept immediately because there is strong faith. My master is the ultimate truth. But we have some intellect, pricking. No, how can I accept it? Sharp intellect is creating problem. We're analyzing, oh, is correct or not. Because having strong impression of the body knowledge. In the body knowledge, having some intellects. So that intellects we are trying to analyze, compare history. But innocent people, hey, my master said so. I tell you some story, something happened to me. There in this particularly rainy season in our Maharaj state, some people are delivering lectures on spirituality. They are professional. Every village they are delivering lectures. It is called saintly people. It is called kirtan. We say kirtan. There are, say, bhajan is there, prayers are there. And telling of the stories of various epics, Mahabharata, Ramayana, etc., etc. During that period, he was telling the story of Lord Krishna. There is one incident in the life of Lord Krishna. It's a child who is there. So there is maternal rancor, killing all the children, like that big story. So it was some, say, declaration, he, child of this, his father, any child, they kill him afterwards. It's like that, anticipated or something, future or that, some stuff. So that his father Vasudev, father of Krishna, father of Krishna, Vasudev, his mother named Devaki. So to escape from this criminal that his maternal uncle who is killing all the children, so he killed 7 children. So he taken that small boy, small child, this kid, on some bucket. At that time there is a, let's say, near a river is there, it's overflowing the river with the water. And he is crossing there. He says, Lord Krishna, do something. The moment that its toes touched the water, it became separate. And he went to the destination. Like the story is there. So he used to tell the story of Lord Krishna to all poor people there, innocent people there. They coming for listening. And that near about the village, the river is there. So one day, because heavy rain, that river become overflowed. And some ladies, fisherwoman ladies, wanted to come attend that lectures. They requested that, so to say, small boats. Just we have to please do something. We have to cross. We have to put for listening the lectures of these saintly people. They say, no. Then they remember. Yesterday that preacher says, with your all strong devotion, if you take the name of the Lord Krishna, the river will become divided. That faith was there, strong faith. They not think the consequences. They enter the river with a strong faith. They were surprised that river is divided in 2 parts. They went and they listened to the lectures. Then that lecture, the preachers, see that how this fisherwoman came here. He's surprised. It was how you came. Because this river is overflowing. The boatman was not able to travel, go by that river, that water. What that lady said, yesterday you told us, if you take the name of the Lord Krishna, the river will be divided. And we have taken the name and river divided, and we came here. But he is having doubts. Those who are preacher, he is having doubts. Preaching in the words is debate. But they live practical life. He is only preacher. He is not. He is having some, say, doubts. So I wanted to see it. Okay. A innocent lady again crossed the river, which is divided 2 parts. What have to come out of this? We are applying so much intellects. I am placing before you the reality that you are reality. You are ultimate truth. But because of intellect, you are not believing it. But innocent people, accepting it. My master says, Your reality, I am ultimate truth, I am ultimate truth. So they are getting immediate effect. Because that's their knowledge. But we, how can I say, how it is possible? Our mind even speaking, creating some doubt, suspicious. This is the only difference. So excessive intellect also creating problem. Okay, it's not bad. After knowing the reality, yes. Anything excessively poison. The principle behind the story is that ladies and masters says, okay, fine. But the preacher who is preaching that spirituality, you are doubtful about that. Practice and theory already differs. I'm placing before your identity, not identity of Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, Master. The invisible listener within you is the masters of masters. But since childhood till today, we are having so many concepts, not ready to dissolve all these concepts, to erase all the concepts. You know, it's really concepts. Prior to body knowledge, there is no any concept. Prior to beingness, there is no any concept. After living body, no concept will remain.
And out of this, all these concepts, all these thoughts, all ideas, or all the knowledge, in fact, what you say is that there is a different kind of wisdom.
So all wisdoms, all different kind of wisdom came along with them. But just for understanding, I'm placing all the stories.
But if I can live my life,
So
it can be living.
for considering yourself that I can live, you are not any individual identity at all.
Okay. If this something is living in this projection, there is a kind of wisdom behind.
It is not a wisdom, it is reality. It is not a wisdom, it is reality. Wisdom is something else. It is your reality, listener's reality.
Reality is wisdom.
You say wisdom, wisdom is a different thing. It's correct the body.
Reality is spontaneous wisdom.
You may understand in any way. It's up to you. How you are viewing it is up to you. Reality, wisdom, reality, you get any. Because everything is illusion. Wisdom is illusion and reality also illusion. Name is given, see reality, see wisdom. There is no name. That's why I say anonymous. If you read carefully their book, if you try to convince the reader, a presence is unidentified presence, anonymous presence, invisible presence, which is called Brahman, Atma, Paramatma, God, Master. That you are.
If there is no wisdom, there is magic.
When you came across the wisdom, prior to being any wisdom was there? Any magic was there? After living body, any wisdom is there? Tell me.
After having a body, wisdom, magic, something unknown, but something is happening.
What to guess that something is there? There is nothing is there. Everything came out of nothing, everything dissolved in nothing. Because you are everything. Okay. Big session today. What any doubts?
No,
You're not feeling well?
no, really.
Go to doctor then.
It's not, no, I mean, I need some rest, but
Huh?
it's not physical.
You sleep in, take rest.
Yeah, it's impossible. Everybody's going here.
Take rest. Take rest. Take some rest. Take something.
Yeah, how? It's impossible. Everybody chatting, going.